I decided to do my speech on how to braid your hair because I really like braiding hair and doing different hairstyles. I think it's really fun, and lots of people don't really know how to braid their hair, so it would be really helpful to learn how to do not only your own hair but also someone else's if they need help. I've known how to braid my hair for a few years now, and I think I'm pretty decent at it, and it's pretty easy once you actually start practicing and know how to do it. It might seem challenging at first, but it's really not as complicated as it may seem. All you need is a hairbrush and hair ties, and to basically do it, you just need to section off a triangle piece of hair towards the front of your head, and it'll be pretty much like this, and then you divide it into 3 even sections, and then you do the braiding pattern and just keep adding in hair if you want to do a French braid or a Dutch braid. Okay, first you're going to take a triangle piece of hair at the top of your head about this big, and you're going to split that into 3 even sections. And the first braid I'm going to teach you how to do is a Dutch braid, and to do that you're going to cross this front piece under the middle piece so they trade places, and then you're going to do the same thing for the back side. And then to do the Dutch braid, you want to take this piece of hair at the front and then take a piece of hair from underneath that isn't in your braid yet, and then cross that underneath like you did before to start the braid. And then you're going to do the same thing for the back side and cross it underneath. And you want to make sure it stays tight to your head, and you basically just do the same thing until you get the length of the braid that you want. And if you want it to go kind of straight back to your head, you want to make sure to keep your arms up and don't let them fall down, otherwise it'll go off to the side. I have done that whole process all the way down to the base of my neck, and once you run out of hair to add, which will be right about at that point, you're just going to start regular braiding, which is basically the same thing that you did when you started the braid, just without adding hair in. And you're going to do that all the way down until you want to tie it off. I just finished braiding this one side, and I tied it off at the end, and this is basically what it should look like. You can do another one on this side, or you can do, if you don't want to do 2 of them, you can do one straight down the middle if you want to. It just depends on what you like. And that is pretty much how a Dutch braid should look. Some other variations would include a French braid, which basically, instead of crossing your sections of hair under each other like you do in a Dutch braid, you cross them over each other, and that causes the hair to lay more flat on the head instead of more raised like a Dutch braid would be. You can also control how tight you want the braid to your head, and you can also do different hairstyles with braids. So you can braid just one section of hair, and then you could pull the rest back or something like that. There's a lot of different things you could do with it. In conclusion, learning how to braid your hair can be simple and easy with lots of practice, and it is also very helpful to know how to do different hairstyles. And by following these steps, I hope it made it a little bit more simple and easy for you to learn how to do it.